Valve has just released the Budapest Major Tournament items, and in the process, they have just changed stickers forever. Even just on their own, these are very interesting stickers with very big implications for the sticker market as a whole. But if that wasn't enough, this update has come with another big, fundamental change to how stickers work that is going to affect the sticker market for the rest of Counter-Strike. So, why is this update such a big deal? Well, let's get into things. Now, this video is sponsored by SkinsMonkey, the trading site where you can quickly and easily trade your skins. Just log in, add your trade link, and you are good to go. All you have to do is select the items you want and hit the trade button. There's over 150,000 items to choose from, and if you use my code Heyzeus, you can get up to $5 off your first trade. And even if you're not interested in trading, the site holds free, daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways that you can enter completely for free. It's a great site, check it out, link is in the description. So this update has quite a bit of stuff, and the most significant change is likely a small little item hidden down the bottom of the nose. In the meantime though, we'll focus on the big front and center items. So we've got all the usual stuff we get with a new major. So we've got the souvenirs, we've got the pick'ems, and we've got the stickers. Now, you'll also notice that souvenir charms are back, so if you like them, that's good news. I didn't like the fact you could detach them last time, but I imagine they're probably going to be exactly the same, so if you like those souvenir charms, that's good news. But while this is all pretty standard major stuff, I do think the stickers are fairly significant. So the capsules themselves are just the regular things, so legends, challengers, contenders, now with 16 teams, and champions autographs. But if we crack this open, you'll start noticing some interesting things. First of all, we now have these embroidered stickers. These are replacing foils from the last major, and this purple category has always been a problem for Valve. Like, foils weren't doing too well, glitters weren't doing too well. Embroidered stickers are obviously their new attempt at making a good purple sticker for the capsules. I don't think they're going to be very popular, but at least they're trying something. But the other interesting thing Valve are trying is actually making an interesting sticker. Like, if you look at the background on this sticker, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of color, there's a lot of holo effects. They're very interesting and striking designs. Now, will that translate to big sales? That's kind of hard to know at this stage. Stickers can be reasonably nice and still not sell well. Look, we just don't really know at this point, but what we do know is this is going to have big implications for the rest of the sticker market. So obviously, sticker investing, sticker buying, sticker selling in Counter-Strike is a fairly big thing. There's a lot of interest in it. It's a fairly big part of the skins economy, and it's also been massively in the dumps really since the start of CS2 because there was a massive oversupply of these Paris stickers here, and Valve kept reusing the same design, the same borders design, major after major after major. But earlier this year, Valve gave us the Austin major stickers, and the Austin major stickers finally used a different design, and once those came out, the sticker market actually started to recover. But there was always a question: what stickers would Valve use for Budapest? Because it was always possible they'd go back to the same borderless design. But as we can see now, that's not the case. These stickers have borders, and fairly interesting ones at that. And because it looks like Valve have abandoned the old borderless design and they aren't likely to be using it again, that is likely to be a signal to a lot of investors to pile back into some of the old discontinued borderless stickers, and that is likely to start forcing their prices back up, at least in the medium term. Now, to address one concern people might have about this line of thinking, I have seen people point out that you can scrape these stickers and get a clean logo of no background. Now, it is true you can do that. If you take this sticker here, get rid of the background, it limits where you can place it a little bit, but if you place it on a flat surface, you can get rid of the background. The reason this won't affect sticker prices is pretty simple. Here's the same team's logo from the Austin Major. We're going to apply it on the same weapon in the same spot. Let's scrape it down. As you can see, these ones scrape completely fine too. That didn't stop the old borderless stickers from covering, and the fact you can scrape these ones isn't going to stop it either. In fact, the only thing that's likely to stop them is the fact that China is currently a bit freaked out after the recent skins apocalypse. Once they get their mojo back though, don't be shocked if something like the Evil Genius holo debacle happens again. Personally, I give them 3 months. Anyway, as I said, there is a second really significant change hidden in this update, and this is also going to affect sticker prices quite a bit, particularly older stickers. Okay, so to showcase it, we're just gonna buy a couple of these capsules. Right, okay, let's just open them. By the way, Valve, please fix this fucking UI bug. This is my chance just to highlight it. Ooh, Furia paper, very exciting. Oh, okay, we got an embroidered sticker. Woohoo! Right, so I've just had the incredible privilege of unboxing an embroidered sticker. How awesome, how cool. I can't wait to stick this on my weapon. But there's a problem. I'm not sure where to put it. I'm not sure if I can commit. I'd really like a way to apply it without having to give it up afterwards. Wait, ooh, what's this? It's a sticker slab. So this is the big new change that I've made. Well, big, it's actually quite small, but the implications are quite big. It's called a sticker slab. It looks exactly like one of those little packages they put Pokemon cards in when they're being graded. I assume that's not a coincidence, but you can do something very interesting with it. You can seal a sticker. So as you can see, I have just sealed a Budapest sticker, a star letter embroidered. Yeah, it's exactly like a Pokemon card, I've got to be honest. Is that number on it random? This is my first time using it. It looks like it changes. I wonder what the deal is there. And the barcode. Someone scan the barcode and find out what that does. Anyway, the cool thing about these is that you can now use the sticker as a charm. So if I wanted to attach that, let's use this one. Here we go. So as you can see, confirm position, attach charm. Woohoo! Now I officially have a sticker as a charm. Now, whether you think this looks any good at all, that's mostly up to you, but this is going to have big effects on older and quite expensive stickers. You see, who gives a shit if I've got a star letter major embroidered sticker on my gun? I'm not saying it's a terrible sticker, but it's not really something people are going to care about. But what if rather than a worthless sticker, it was a $20,000 sticker? Well, that's the reason this update is so significant. It gives a big new use to high-end stickers, and that's going to have a big effect because things like Kato stickers, they've been dead for years at this point. Their prices have gone nowhere, but thanks to this update, now there's a reason to use them again. And this, again, is likely to push up their prices long term because every rich collector has a new use for them. And even better, that use won't consume them. If they buy a $50,000 sticker, they'll still get to sell it afterwards if they decide they don't want it. So, personally, I think this is a really good update. Not only have we gotten new stickers that I think are fairly good, although you may disagree on that, we've also gotten an awesome new use for old stickers that doesn't affect the existing market at all and just makes the skins experience better. Sure, the spin botters are still ruining your matchmaking game, but at least the experience of spending money on cosmetics is just that little bit more awesome now. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe, massively appreciated. Otherwise, trust the numbers, not your gut. I'm Heyzeus, thanks for watching, see ya.